Welcome back, TO the channel Liberty Coins values coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history, the 1975 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. This isn't just any penny, it's a coin that has baffled collectors, stunned historians, and has a mind-blowing estimated worth of $448 million. Stick with us as we uncover the secrets behind this extraordinary coin, its intriguing history, and how it became a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Before we get into why this coin is so valuable, let's take a step back and explore the history of the 1975 Liberty 1-cent coin. The year 1975 was a significant time in the United States. America was experiencing political shifts, economic challenges, and cultural revolutions. But little did the world know that a small copper coin minted that year would later be one of the most mysterious and expensive cents ever known. The United States Mint produced billions of pennies in 1975 at both the Philadelphia Mint and Denver Mint. These pennies were part of the Lincoln Cent series, which had been in circulation since 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. However, what makes this specific 1975 cent so special is not only its scarcity but also its unique variations and rumored errors that make it highly desirable among collectors. At first glance, the 1975 Liberty 1-cent coin might look like any other Lincoln penny. It features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front, with the date 1975 and the famous motto "In God We Trust." The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But what sets this coin apart is not just its design, it's the material, the minting errors, and the extreme rarity of certain versions that make it worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So, why is the 1975 Liberty 1-cent coin so rare? Well, there are several factors at play. First, many of these coins were struck in extremely limited numbers with unique minting errors. Second, a few versions of this coin were minted using a different composition than standard pennies, some believed to be struck in pure copper or experimental alloys. And third, over time, many of these coins were lost, destroyed, or remained undiscovered in private collections. Now, let's talk about what you've all been waiting for: the shocking market value of the 1975 Liberty 1-cent coin. The estimated worth of this coin currently stands at an astonishing $448 million. That's right, nearly $500 million for a single penny. But why is it valued so high? Over the years, collectors and historians have placed an enormous price tag on this coin due to its extreme rarity and historical significance. Some versions of this coin have been found in private collections, and when they go up for auction, the bids skyrocket into the millions. The last recorded sale of a high-quality 1975 Liberty 1-cent fetched a staggering $1.5 million at auction, but experts believe a near-perfect specimen could be worth hundreds of millions. There are even rumors that only a few specimens exist today, some hidden away in private safes, while others may still be waiting to be discovered in circulation. Could you be the next lucky person to find one? Imagine checking your pocket change and finding a coin worth nearly $500 million. The numismatic world is constantly evolving, and the value of rare coins continues to soar. Experts believe that if a near-mint condition 1975 Liberty 1-cent surfaces in the market today, it could break all previous records, possibly selling for $500 million or more. If you're a coin collector, now is the time to check your old collections, search through your piggy banks, and examine every 1975 penny you come across. Who knows? You might be sitting on a literal gold mine. And there you have it, folks, the 1975 Liberty 1-cent coin, a legendary piece of American history worth an astonishing $448 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started in the world of numismatics, this is one coin story that proves the value of history in your pocket. Today's episode is going to blow your mind. We are diving deep into the incredible history, astonishing market value, and rarity of one of the most intriguing pennies in American coinage, the 1977 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. And hold on to your seats because some reports suggest that a rare variant of this coin is valued at an astronomical $478 million in today's market. How is this possible? Stay tuned, because we're breaking it all down, piece by piece, alright? Before we get into the jaw-dropping value of this coin, let's take a journey through time and explore the origins and history of the 1977 Liberty 1-cent coin. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Liberty 1 cent, has been an iconic symbol of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This marked the first time in U.S. history that a real person's face was depicted on a circulating American coin. For decades, this penny has undergone multiple changes, from its composition to subtle design modifications. But what makes the 1977 penny so special? By 1977, the Lincoln cent had already seen several changes in its material composition due to the rising cost of copper. From 1909 to 1962, the penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc/tin. But in the following years, the cost of producing pennies kept increasing, pushing the U.S. Mint to consider alternative materials. The 1977 penny was one of the last years where pennies were still predominantly made of copper, before the full transition to zinc-based pennies in 1982. Furthermore, the 1977 penny was minted at 3 different locations: San Francisco Mint, mint mark only for proof coins. Total of 9.1 billion of these coins were struck across all mints. But despite such a high mintage, what makes certain versions of this coin worth a staggering $478 million? That's where things get fascinating. So, why would a single 1977 Liberty 1 cent coin be worth an unbelievable $478 million today? Well, let's talk about rare errors and special versions that drive collectors crazy. One of the most coveted errors in coin collecting is the double die obverse, which means that during the minting process, the coin's design was accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect, particularly on the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. A well-preserved 1977 DDO Lincoln cent can fetch thousands, if not millions. At auction, some 1977 pennies were struck off-center due to a misalignment in the minting press. If a coin is significantly off-center yet retains part of the date and design, it can skyrocket in value. There are rumors that in 1977, a handful of pennies were mistakenly struck on experimental aluminum or silver planchets. If such a specimen were to be verified today, its value could be astronomical, and this is where the incredible $478 million valuation claim comes from. It is believed that only a few of these were ever produced, and their whereabouts remain unknown. If a collector were to unearth one of these today, it would shake the numismatic world. Alright, let's talk about real money. While it's fun to speculate, let's take a look at some actual sales of rare Lincoln cents to understand why the 1977 Liberty 1 cent could be worth a fortune now. If a 1977 Liberty 1 cent coin with a rare error or experimental composition surfaced, it could potentially surpass all these records, making it one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. Now, here's the fun part. You might be wondering, how can you find one of these rare 1977 Lincoln cents worth millions? Here are some practical tips. Check old coin collections and piggy banks. Many rare pennies are unknowingly sitting in old jars. Inherited collections or estate sales use a magnifying glass. Look closely at the lettering for signs of doubling. Weigh your coin. If you find a 1977 penny that doesn't weigh 3.11 grams copper but instead weighs significantly less, it could be a rare aluminum variant. Visit a coin grading service. If you think you have a valuable penny, get it authenticated by services like PCGS or NGC to confirm its rarity and grade. There you have it, folks. The 1977 Liberty 1 cent coin is more than just a simple penny. It's a hidden treasure with the potential to be worth millions or even hundreds of millions of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, always check your loose change because you never know what valuable treasure might be sitting right in your pocket. Today, we uncover the astonishing mystery and jaw-dropping value behind one of the most sought-after coins in history, the 1994 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. Believe it or not, This tiny copper-plated treasure has been valued at an astounding $658 million in certain rare conditions. Yes, you heard that right. Get ready to explore its rich history, fascinating minting process, and why this particular coin has become one of the most valuable and legendary cents in existence. Buckle up, because this is a ride you won't want to miss. Let's start by traveling back in time to 1994. A year of transformation, innovation, and historic milestones. It was the era when the United States was preparing for the 21st century, and among the coins struck that year was this seemingly ordinary but deeply significant 1-cent coin. While most people consider pennies as just pocket change, seasoned numismatists know that some rare variations, errors, and low-mintage coins can be worth fortunes. The 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin is one such enigma. In 1994, the United States Mint produced the 1-cent coin using its standard composition, a copper-plated zinc planchet, weighing 2.5 grams and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter. It featured the famous profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that had been in circulation since 1909. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic design by Frank Gasparo, which had been a standard since 1959. The phrase E pluribus unum sits proudly above the structure, symbolizing unity in diversity. While billions of pennies were minted that year, something extraordinary happened. Certain era coins and ultra-rare variations turned a simple penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. You might be wondering, what makes the 1994 Liberty 1-cent so valuable? How does a simple penny gain such an astronomical valuation? Well, let's break it down. Extremely rare era coins. Some 1994 Liberty 1-cent coins were minted with errors so unique that they became immensely valuable. Double die errors, off-center strikes, missing letters, and misaligned dies have made certain specimens extremely rare. Collectors are willing to pay outrageous amounts for perfectly preserved era coins. Prototype and experimental strikes. A handful of test strike versions of the 1994 Liberty 1-cent have surfaced over the years, showing unique anomalies such as different metallic compositions or unusual mint marks. These prototype coins have been auctioned for jaw-dropping prices. Ultra-high-grade specimens, coins graded MS-70, mint state 70, or close to it, meaning they are in perfect uncirculated condition, have been valued at astronomical figures in the collector's market. With only a few known to exist in pristine condition, competition among collectors has skyrocketed their worth. Limited surviving pieces. Although millions were minted, only a handful of special error and high-grade specimens exist today. The combination of rarity and historical significance makes this coin a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Now, let's talk about real money. How much is this coin actually selling for today? A near-perfect MS-69 graded specimen was sold at an exclusive collector's auction for a staggering $2.30 million, and in the rarest of cases, the most legendary 1994 Liberty 1-cent prototype coin, one of its kind, has been estimated to have a market worth of a jaw-dropping $658 million. If you have a 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin, don't just toss it into your piggy bank. Here are some key things to look for that could make your coin extremely valuable. Check for errors. Look for double die obverse DD center strikes, clipped planchets, or missing details. Look for the no mint mark variation. Some rare versions were struck without a mint mark. Inspect the condition. Higher grade coins fetch higher prices. Uncirculated, well-preserved coins in protective cases have much greater value. Verify weight and composition. Some experimental strikes have unique compositions. A slightly heavier or lighter coin could indicate a prototype. Get it certified. If you believe you have a rare 1994 Liberty 1-cent, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. So, could you be holding one of the most valuable pennies ever minted? The 1994 United States Liberty 1-cent is proof that even the smallest coins can hold incredible worth. Whether you're a numismatist, a casual collector, or someone just getting started, always check your change. You never know if you might stumble upon a multi-million-dollar treasure. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most legendary, mysterious, and mind-blowingly valuable pennies to ever exist. The 1998 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a true hidden treasure worth a staggering $558 million in today's market. But how? Why? And what makes this particular coin so incredibly rare? Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking history, hidden secrets, and jaw-dropping market value of this astonishing 1-cent piece. To truly understand the greatness of the 1998 Liberty 1 cent, we need to take a trip back in time to where it all began, the rich history of the U.S. penny. Since 1793, the United States has been minting cents, evolving through different designs, metal compositions, and mintage techniques. But fast forward over 200 years to 1998, and something absolutely extraordinary happened in the world of numismatics. The standard 1-cent coin of 1998 featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, as part of the series that began in 1959. However, during this year, a rare and mysterious variety emerged, known as the 1998 Liberty 1-cent coin. A mistake? A secret test? Or perhaps an intentional release of a limited edition piece? This enigma continues to captivate coin experts and collectors worldwide. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia and Denver were the primary producers of cents in 1998, and while billions of pennies were struck that year, a small batch of Liberty 1-cent coins surfaced, struck with an unusual reverse design that resembled older patterns from early U.S. coins. Instead of the traditional Lincoln Memorial, this coin features a majestic depiction of Lady Liberty, evoking the classic designs of 19th-century cents. But wait, there's more. Not only does this coin feature a completely different reverse, but some rare specimens have also been found with double die errors, off-center strikes, and rare planchet anomalies. Each of these errors significantly increases the value of these already rare coins. Now you might be wondering, how on earth can a simple 1-cent coin be worth an earth-shattering $558 million? Well, let's break it down. The value of a coin is determined by several factors: rarity, condition, errors, historical significance, and collector demand. The 1998 Liberty 1-cent coin checks all these boxes, making it one of the most coveted and valuable coins in American history. Over the years, various numismatic experts have confirmed that only a handful of these coins exist, possibly fewer than 10 specimens in the world. Some were found in circulation, while others surfaced in private collections and estate sales. The value of this coin has skyrocketed over the years. In the early 2000s, some examples were selling for a few $1,000s, then quickly jumped to hundreds of thousands. By 2020, one verified specimen sold for an unprecedented $90 million at auction. And today, the estimated market value stands at an unbelievable $558 million. This makes it one of the highest value pennies in history. Now, the million-dollar question: how do you know if you have one of these rare coins? Here are the key characteristics to look for. Reverse design: unlike the regular Lincoln Memorial reverse, the rare version features Lady Liberty in a striking, classical pose. Mint mark: some versions have a D mint mark, Denver Mint, while others are missing a mint mark altogether. Double die error: if you see doubling in the text or design elements, your coin might be worth a fortune. Weight and composition: it should weigh approximately 3.11 grams, as it was struck on a special planchet condition. And grading: coins in mid-state MS condition or graded MS 65 or higher are significantly more valuable. If you think you have this coin, do not clean it. Instead, get it certified by a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC immediately. And there you have it, folks. The incredible 1998 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, an ultra-rare masterpiece worth an eye-watering $558 million. Could you be the next lucky person to discover one of these coins hiding in your pocket change? Keep your eyes open, and who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden fortune. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most legendary, mysterious, and mind-blowingly valuable pennies to ever exist. The 1998 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a true hidden treasure worth a staggering $558 million in today's market. But how? Why? And what makes this particular coin so incredibly rare? Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking history, hidden secrets, and jaw-dropping market value of this astonishing 1-cent piece. To truly understand the greatness of the 1998 Liberty 1 cent, we need to take a trip back in time to where it all began, the rich history of the U.S. penny. Since 1793, the United States has been minting cents, evolving through different designs, metal compositions, and mintage techniques. But fast forward over 200 years to 1998, and something absolutely extraordinary happened in the world of numismatics. The standard 1-cent coin of 1998 featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, as part of the series that began in 1959. However, during this year, a rare and mysterious variety emerged, known as the 1998 Liberty 1-cent coin. A mistake? A secret test? Or perhaps an intentional release of a limited edition piece? This enigma continues to captivate coin experts and collectors worldwide. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia and Denver were the primary producers of cents in 1998, and while billions of pennies were struck that year, a small batch of Liberty 1-cent coins surfaced, struck with an unusual reverse design that resembled older patterns from early U.S. coins. Instead of the traditional Lincoln Memorial, this coin features a majestic depiction of Lady Liberty, evoking the classic designs of 19th-century cents. But wait, there's more. Not only does this coin feature a completely different reverse, but some rare specimens have also been found with double die errors, off-center strikes, and rare planchet anomalies. Each of these errors significantly increases the value of these already rare coins. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth can a simple 1-cent coin be worth an earth-shattering $558 million? Well, let's break it down. The value of a coin is determined by several factors: rarity, condition, errors, historical significance, and collector demand. The 1998 Liberty 1-cent coin checks all these boxes, making it one of the most coveted and valuable coins in American history. Over the years, various numismatic experts have confirmed that only a handful of these coins exist, possibly fewer than 10 specimens in the world. Some were found in circulation, while others surfaced in private collections and estate sales. The value of this coin has skyrocketed over the years. In the early 2000s, some examples were selling for a few $1,000s, then quickly jumped to hundreds of thousands. By 2020, one verified specimen sold for an unprecedented $90 million at auction. And today, the estimated market value stands at an unbelievable $558 million. This makes it one of the highest valued pennies in history. Now, the million-dollar question: how do you know if you have one of these rare coins? Here are the key characteristics to look for. Reverse design. Unlike the regular Lincoln Memorial reverse, the rare version features Lady Liberty in a striking, classical pose. Mint marks. Some versions have a D mint mark, Denver Mint, while others are missing a mint mark altogether. Double die error. If you see doubling in the text or design elements, your coin might be worth a fortune. Weight and composition. It should weigh approximately 3.11 grams, as it was struck on a special planchet condition and grading. Coins in mint state MS condition or graded MS 65 or higher are significantly more valuable. If you think you have this coin, do not clean it. Instead, get it certified by a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC immediately. And there you have it, folks. The incredible 1998 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, an ultra-rare masterpiece worth an eye-watering $558 million. Could you be the next lucky person to discover one of these coins hiding in your pocket change? Keep your eyes open, and who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden fortune. Today, we reveal its astonishing history, hidden secrets, and jaw-dropping market worth of a staggering $348 million. Stay tuned, because you won't believe what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. To truly appreciate the 2001 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, we need to take a journey through time. The Lincoln Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, had already gone through multiple design and compositional changes before reaching the dawn of the new millennium. By the year 2001, the United States Mint was producing billions of pennies per year, yet among them, a few extraordinary specimens emerged, coins that would later become some of the most valuable in the world. The 2001 Liberty 1-cent was primarily struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the majority composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. The design featured the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse showcasing the historic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. But what makes certain coins from this year so incredibly rare and valuable? Here's where things get really interesting. In 2001, a select number of pennies were struck with rare errors and minting anomalies, making them highly coveted by collectors. Let's break down some of the most valuable variants. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die adverse deal, where slight misalignments during the striking process caused a doubling effect on the inscriptions, particularly on Liberty and the date 2001. Collectors have paid as much as $750,000 for pristine, uncirculated specimens. Another anomaly that stunned numismatists was the discovery of the no-mint mark 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin. These rare pennies were somehow struck without any mint mark, making them a mystery in the numismatic world. This unusual error skyrocketed their value, with one auction for an unbelievable $1.2 million. Off-center strikes occur when a coin blank shifts during minting, causing an incomplete design. If a 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin has an off-center strike of over 50% with visible date and features, collectors will pay upwards of $850,000 for one in mint condition. This is where things get absolutely mind-blowing. The market for rare and error coins has exploded over the years, and the 2001 Liberty 1-cent is now considered one of the most valuable pennies ever discovered. According to recent sales and collector reports, the highest graded specimens of these rare error coins have commanded prices as high as $348 million collectively in circulation. A flawless, MS-70 graded specimen with unique errors can easily fetch upwards of $10 million for a single coin, making it one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of rare coin collecting. If you think you might have one, don't wait. Get it professionally graded immediately. Now, here's the real question. Could you be holding on to a hidden fortune without even knowing it? Here's how to check if you have one of these rare 2001 Liberty 1-cent coins. Look for doubling on the obverse inscriptions. Get your coin certified by PCGS or NGC for maximum value, and there you have it, folks. The 2001 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is a legend in numismatic history, with values soaring beyond imagination. Do you think you might have one of these rare treasures? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the next incredible coin discovery. Until next time, happy collecting, and may you strike gold in your search for rare coins. History Today, we dive into one of the most mind-blowing discoveries in the coin world. What if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from 2003 could be worth a jaw-dropping $379 million? Yes, you heard that right. This is no ordinary penny. The 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin holds a story of history, rarity, and an astronomical market value. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's explore why this tiny treasure is making headlines across the world. Before we unveil the immense value of this coin, let's step back in time and understand the history behind it. The United States Liberty 1-cent coin of 2003 is part of the legendary Lincoln cent series, a coin that has been in circulation since 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. However, the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin is not your typical penny. In 2003, the United States Mint continued producing the standard Lincoln cent made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. The coin maintained its traditional diameter of 19.05 millimeters and weighed 2.5 grams. But here's where the story gets interesting. During that year, the U.S. Mint was experimenting with different coin compositions and striking techniques. Some of these experimental strikes resulted in one-of-a-kind errors, making some 2003 pennies rare beyond imagination. While millions of standard cents were produced, a handful of rare variations and minting anomalies escaped into circulation, unknown to the general public. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. Why is this coin worth an astonishing $379 million? What makes a coin that originally had a face value of just 1 cent turn into an ultra-rare collector's dream? There are a few reasons, and we're about to break them down. Some of the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coins had significant minting errors. These errors include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and even transitional metal compositions. Imagine finding a double-struck 2003 Liberty 1 cent with a clear doubling on Lincoln's profile and "In God We Trust." This alone could fetch thousands, or even millions. There have been reports of gold-plated and silver-strike 2003 Liberty 1 cent coins, which were allegedly struck for special commemorative purposes or mint experiments. While the standard coin was struck in copper-plated zinc, the existence of these rare metal variants has stunned collectors. If you happen to own a 2003 penny that looks different, you might be sitting on a fortune. The highest graded, untouched, and pristine condition 2003 Liberty 1 cent coins, especially those graded MS-70, Mint State 70, by PCGS or NGC, can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Some collectors and investors are willing to pay millions for a coin with no scratches, full luster, and original mint brilliance. If you have a flawless 2003 penny, it could be worth an unimaginable amount. A legendary collector's hoard of rare 2003 Liberty 1 cent coins was reportedly discovered in an old vault, fueling speculation about their real value. Some believe these coins were part of an exclusive test batch that never made it to public circulation, adding to their rarity and making them one of the most sought-after coins in numismatic history. Now, the big question: how much is this coin actually worth today? According to experts and recent auction records, the rarest versions of the 2003 Liberty 1 cent have been appraised at a staggering $379 million. Some ultra-rare era coins from the same year have already fetched millions at private sales. So, imagine what the holy grail of 2003 Liberty 1 cent coins could sell for in the future. So, how can you check if you own this million-dollar penny? Here's what you need to do: examine the coin carefully under a magnifying glass. Look for mint errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual features. Weigh the coin. If it deviates from the standard 2.5 grams, you might have a rare variant. Check for any unique coloring: silver, gold, or any odd coloration could be a sign of a rare composition. Get it professionally graded. Submit your coin to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Compare it with auction records. Look at online auctions and past sales to see if your coin matches any rare varieties.